Hey everybody, and welcome to the beginning of a short Northernlion Plays series. This is Northernlion Plays Magicite. It's a Steam Early Access game. It's kind of a unique flip on the traditional roguelike-ish formula. You know that I play a lot of these games. I don't need to justify myself to you, okay? I like roguelike-ish games, I'm gonna play them. This one is more of a survival platformer, though. I'll just show you when we get started here. It'll make sense. I just want to see. Plus 2 HP, plus 2 dexterity. That seems pretty good. Let's create our character. So the way that Magicite actually works here, and I do want to note, before we get too far into this, that I am super bad at this so far, is you can almost imagine this as a little bit of like a roguelike-ish Terraria that's, you know, divided up into levels as opposed to being in a big old open world. So basically what we do is we go around and we gather resources, and this is not going to be, you know, a prelude to I play Minecraft for 100 hours, I promise you that. But by gathering these ingredients, we actually gain the ability to forge our own weapons. So there's no recipe book as far as I know. There probably is one maybe on the Steam community or something like that, but I've just been figuring everything out for myself. So we can combine ingredients, like for example, combining wood with wood makes wooden planks. We got 2 of those. Combining a wooden plank with a single stick will make like a sword hilt, and well, we can't really make anything else until I get some more trees, so allow me to sneak through here. A lot of these enemies, particularly bees and boars actually, which is why it's hilarious that these are the enemies we ran into right off the bat, I'm going to avoid for now, but let's make some more wooden planks quickly, and then if we combine planks, that makes a blade, so we can combine blade and sword hilt, and all of a sudden now we have a sword, and we'll get to work on some other stuff as well. We want to, at least before we move along too much, I want to make a pickaxe as well. Now, the survival elements are quite strong in the game. Not to say, you know, strong in the sense that they're particularly good, although they are fine. But they're strong in the sense that, you know, this is not just a game that's, you know, a twin-stick shooter turn on the roguelike formula. Rather, it's more of it's got a little bit of survival and a lot of crafting that goes along with it. I'm just noticing, by the way, that the sound is probably way too low. So if you'll give me a moment here, you can get that sweet Northernlion overlay, which is one of the few reasons I like doing these videos in XSplit, which is what this records well in for me. And we'll crank up that volume just a touch there. Hopefully you can actually get a feel for that now. And we'll come back, and we'll come back. Beautiful. Okay, so I noticed in this process here, there is an enormous deposit of something. I hope that is not an enemy. I've encountered big old bosses so far, but I'm hoping that this isn't one. Combat is, you know, how do you like combat in Terraria? Some people like it, some people don't. I'm not really a huge fan of it. I think the combat is maybe one of the weaker elements of the game that I've seen so far. There is a leveling system, so as you level up, you know, it's got an RPG-style mechanic where your attributes actually improve. Speaking of which, if we look at our attributes, I don't want to use an herb to try to get this gold. If you look at the top right, we've got some things going on there. 3 out of 3 is our mana, 5 out of 7 is our HP. We can replenish that with potions. 6 out of 8 is our hunger meter. We do need to eat. I'm very scared about hitting this thing like crazy because that's not gold. Apparently, that's actually a beehive. Okay, let's ignore that for now. 6 out of 8 is our hunger, so we need to get some meats that we can actually eat in order to survive. Thank God for the double jump. And I don't know, when it says 4 out of 4, I actually don't know what that is. I haven't encountered a situation where that has been super important so far. So let's try not to get hit. Not getting hit is really the hard part. Hitting enemies is reasonably easy. Thank God I at least got something out of that. I didn't get the experience, but that's okay. Now, there are some unique things that we can craft as well. I've crafted things like drums. We can refine our ore ourselves, but there is also a town, or multiple towns. And as we find these towns, we can, you know, sell our goods and get more money to purchase better armor and stuff like that. It's just, like, I've only nearly scratched the surface of it. But it's a unique kind of twist on the formula, and that's why, you know, if I'm going to be playing this, why don't we learn together, right? I should point out, by the way, this is on Steam Early Access, as you might expect. You can, oh, that was really stupid and I'm dead. You can go pick it up for yourself and we can learn along together. There will be a link in the video description below. So I died. I unlocked Peon Variant 3. Oh, I guess you can click on one of these chests every time you finish. I did not know that, actually, and I've died like 70 times so far. Not 70. Probably like 15. Because each one of my lives is like 10 minutes long. Alright. So, I'll show you kind of the iterations on what you can make. I'm going to harvest a lot of wood here. This game's very much in contrast. That was a huge level up. You start with different starting items every single time. Like, this character always starts with an axe, but then everything else is variable, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, Oh, 2 HP potions there is a crazy good haul. Don't get hit by those. That was very close. But I'll collect a lot of wood, and I'll show you the variations on what you can build with sticks and planks. I think if you get a net, you can maybe capture whatever that is, maybe like a butterfly or something like that, but I've never actually done it. So, we've got a lot of wood, and we've got a lot of planks here. Again, plank plus plank equals, wood plus wood equals plank. We do need to make a sword right off the bat, so we'll just do, 1 plank plus 1 stick equals sword, and then 2 planks together, let's do it like this. 2 planks together equals a blade. So there you go. With wood, you can make a wooden sword. You can also make a wooden axe just by combining 2 sticks, and they kind of go up, like, the more sticks you combine, the more, like, down the flowchart of tools you get. So see, there you go, we've created 4 axe handles. If you combine axe handles with sticks, then you create pick handles, and then, of course, we can create another blade, and then that will give us the ability to have a pick. If you combine pick handles with more sticks, I think, which we don't really have right now, but if you do that, then you can create an unstrung bow, and then if you get string, you can create an actual bow. And I've created a bow, because I actually do have some string here right now. Oh, let's get the axe out. But I've had arrows, but I haven't really been able to use them yet. So I'm thinking that there's just something I'm missing with respect to that. But to be able to engage in ranged combat would indeed be a huge bonus for me as someone who is really bad. So it's just, I was playing the game and I was like, I am intrigued by this. I play a lot of these kinds of games because I enjoy them, but also because, for Let's Look Ats and stuff like that. And this and A Wizard's Lizard have both been kind of engaging for me over the past weekend or so. So I decided, why don't we check this out? A lot of people asked for me to play this as well. And then, when I played it, I was like, oh, I get it now. I get why people are asking. I don't know why I just stood there and took that on the chin, but thankfully we have some HP that we can use. I do want to kill these boars, or not. I do want to kill the boars because they give us a ton of experience, but I mostly want to kill the pigs to get meat so that we can actually replenish our HP. So shall we make an unstrung bow? So we don't want axe handle. Pick handle plus stick equals unstrung bow. Spider web. Oh no, we need spider web plus spider web will give us the ability to make string, and then we can make a strung bow. Which sounds delicious right about now during the World Cup. And we can then maybe start working on fabricating some arrows, but mostly I would just like to finish 1 level. I've done it a couple of times, and it's felt good. I'm not talking about intercourse with your mother. No, I'm talking about having actually beaten a level in the game. But in order to progress a little bit, I think it's, prudent to actually... Seriously, I hate when these pigs stand on the edge, but at least we got the crit there. Okay, there's a boss. Let's be careful here for a second. This is going to be, problematic. I am dead. I probably should have taken that potion there. It's weird to get into the habit of playing this game because it's, what do we get? Miner's cap, okay. And 50 extra score, I think. So the Miner's cap is basically something we can put on that gives us different attributes. But we're going to play again here. We'll get into those various, kinds of like re-rolling characters at the start a little bit later. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say, but there was important stuff in there. Oh, you do want to play methodically, but you don't want to chop down every tree, and I think the game does a pretty good job of, basically preventing you from chopping down absolutely every tree and, mining every rock that you come across, because that's the temptation when you play these games, right? You play Spelunky, you play The Binding of Isaac, we're going to kill everything. We're going to abuse all of the stuff that is on the floor, because we need to abuse all the stuff on the floor to have a chance of survival. I'm going to kill this pig so we level up, but there's another boss there, which is such poppycock. Run, run, run. Don't get trapped. Run, run, run. Don't get trapped. Okay, so I could probably kill this boar if I try hard enough. I hope that thing doesn't fall down. So we're going to put 1 down there. Oh, it fell down. Okay. I'm concerned, but I should be able to double jump over it if it can't hit me. We want to make a sword hilt, so that would be plank plus stick. And then we'll make a blade, like so. And we will have a sword. And we'll apply this sword here. I really don't think there's any chance of us killing this boss. I'm pretty sure if it touches us, we'll die. But I may try regardless. I wonder if I just, like, stand here. No, it doesn't seem to work. I want to kill the boar. That is this is a terrible idea. Ignore this for now. I want to do it because I'm sure you get some kind of awesome reward. I don't know what that reward is yet, though. Let's quickly make ourselves a pickaxe, and we'll apply the blade. These are, you know, this is standard Minecraft type stuff here. These are the tools that you need in order to harvest other stuff. And you want to get stone, and you want to get, you know, other minerals like them. Like it, I guess. So that you can make stronger materials. Like 2 refined stone. Oh, we want to go down here. 2 refined stone will allow you to make a, you know, a piece of stone equipment. And a stone sword does 50% more damage than a wooden sword. So, you know, you can see the reasoning behind this. I want to kill these boars. The reason I want to kill these boars, and it is difficult, and we're about to die, is because you get a ton of experience. But maybe we're better off just leaving, and I don't have any of those goddamn HP potions. Like, okay, if I just time this properly, we should actually be able to make this work. Might take a minute. Okay, that will give me a lot of experience. Now, if I just kill this one, I'll level up, maybe get some more HP. Oh, that was tricky. We did it. Okay, so we did get more HP, more max HP, and more temporary HP. But beyond that, that just proves to me, you know, my self-esteem is higher now. And Mom always told me I was special. Now that I killed 2 boars with 1 sword, getting 2 boars sorted at the same time, I know that she was not just paying me lip service. She was indeed correct. Okay, more stone. I really do want to kill those bugs, but the bees are the biggest pain in the ass. This game is super fucking difficult, and I know I'm failing really badly here. What do we get? Plus 200 score. Amazing. I know I'm failing really badly here, but I am still getting into the swing of things. So let's go through the flowchart, all right? First things first, 1 sword. To make a sword, you need to make a plank, and then you need to combine a plank with a stick, and then you need to get another couple of planks here. Like so, or do we have only seriously 1 plank right now? So I gotta get 2 more here. Or 2 more pieces of wood at least here. And we'll combine these like so. I do like the crafting menu. I wish it was a little bit simplified. Sometimes I accidentally end up making like 16 swords. Like, there you go. I've got an extra pick handle. Oh, maybe I started with that one. Okay, that's fine then. And then we'll kill this dude. That'll give us some extra ingredients. We need to harvest a little bit more wood. And then I'm probably just going to ignore wood for a little while because I only need a certain amount of it. It is like, you know, Minecraft or Terraria. Wood's a pretty universal ingredient, but you don't need a whole bunch of it right away. Really, oh, that was pretty good. The most important thing when it comes to combat, I think, is actually just, you know, having some patience and only attacking after the enemy attacks you, which I'm doing a piss poor job of so far. But if I was actually able to do that appropriately, it might be good. All right, so there's a pick handle. We'll apply our shit to that, and good. Okay, so now we're in a pretty good position. I would like to get some more wood. We should definitely get this gold, if it is gold. No, just stone. I think maybe you need a higher quality pickaxe to actually get the better minerals out of it. So we'll make a stone pickaxe, and then we'll try to get that stuff. There's probably like a meta surrounding that I'm just not at all aware of. All right, so we already killed one of these insects. There we go. Ah, plenty of string. Okay, the best dating website out there. Plenty of spider webs, I should say, to make string, which is good. And we're gonna actually hit another level here pretty soon. Watch out for the boar. You know, the boar doesn't hold power over you anymore. Me. Another level is great. If I just avoid the boar for now and maybe farm the easier enemies, like so, I can pick up some ingredients. Oh, that was dumb. I can pick up some ingredients, then kill the boar and level up to level 4 before I even exit, like, the second screen here. I wish there was a way to see enemy health bars. Maybe that's in the settings. I haven't checked, but it's always disheartening not knowing how much health these motherfuckers have left. Okay, we've leveled up again. 4 out of 11 possible HP is not very good. That's like the main reason this game's difficult for me right now, is you just take so much damage right off the top, right? Like, if you get hit, you gotta get a potion. And I don't know how to craft potions. I assume it has something to do with herbs and mushrooms, which are not super easy to come by. You do get herbs for killing slimes, though. Alright, we're at 3 HP, which is also not very good. Again, I don't think it's in our best interest to kill absolutely every single... Or, I don't think it's in our best interest to kill absolutely every single tree we come across, is kind of where I was going with that. I bet we can kill this bug, though. There we go. So just wait for it to jump, and then that's our time to strike. Okay. And we may level up. You actually get experience for killing pigs, which I think is hilarious because they can't even fight back. What did we get? We got some hides. So I can do some crafting with those. We can turn monster hides into refined leather. We can bring our leather to a person in town, and they can refine it. We can also combine, like, planks with leather and make tribal drums. I have no idea what we do with these. We can't even, like, play them like an instrument. At least not yet, but, you know, it's, you know, we could become a drumsmith. An economy based on drums seems very sustainable, and we can sell these in town. They don't sell for very much. I assumed that, you know, hide is probably one of the ways that will make leather, but I haven't had the opportunity to actually take much hide into the town. You do get the opportunity to go to town, and you'll see. Okay, select skill path. Do we want blue pants, green claws, or red axes? I'm gonna say green claws. What does this do? I have no idea. That's the first time I've ever skilled up this high. That feels good, at least. I'm going to continue avoiding enemies, which I think is actually a super viable path. I'm pretty sure that bee actually can't phase through the ground, so that's good news for everybody. Oh, run for your life. That's good news for everybody involved, is what I was trying to say there. Okay, raw meat. Experience. I do want that experience. We should eat some raw meat. We have 12 meat sticks. Each one of them does 1 hunger, as you can see in the top right. The levels are pretty long, as you can tell, presumably. What's that on the ground there? Is that, like, actually a piece of poop? Did I poop out because I ate too much raw meat? Good to know. So I was just getting this guy triggered. I wanted to get him triggered because after they're triggered, you know, they're predictable. We can beat them. That's good. I'm not going to make a bow yet because I still don't know how to make arrows. And if one of these things hits me, I will die. Your wooden sword is about to break. This is important information for me to have. Hopefully it doesn't break in the middle of combat here, but if it does, we can use our axe. I can always build another wooden sword. Not hard to come by. We have a blade already. Let's make another wooden sword. Why do I get so few planks? I mean, I realize I use them a lot, but I have so many sticks and so few planks. So there's 2 wooden sword hilts. And we'll get another wooden sword. We'll just toss this one down here. You were good while you lasted. Okay, 1 HP is bad. Mind you, we are pretty close to leveling up. And there's actually the door to the exit. Holy crap. Let me see. Is there anything I can eat here? Might as well combine spider webs to form string. Can we combine the drum with anything? Drum plus bone, drum plus string. Nope, nope. Maybe we can make a drum on a string. You know that old song and dance. That guy got a little too close for comfort. 2 hits is enough for the kill. We need 28 EXP to level up. Okay, so we're not going to get there unless there's another enemy that I missed. We might as well take a second before we go through to the next level to bust down some of these trees, and we may, much to my surprise, actually survive long enough to do something here. Okay, now I have no idea what the significance between these 3 doors are, but we're going to go through this middle one. So we're in roadVine Tundra. Hello. You have nothing to say. We can smelt our ores here. I bought a bone sword? It's a total accident. I mean, it's probably a lot better than the wooden sword, but I didn't mean to do that. We can smelt our ores here. We don't really have much to smelt. Like, we can't smelt stone into anything. We only have 1 coal, so we can't really do too much about that. So let's come up here, and what is this? Refine your monster hide. Do we have monster hides? We do. What do we put 2 of these bad boys in there? Nothing. Okay. 1 second. What if I combine these, and then I put 2 refined leather on here, and then hit the button? Doesn't work, huh? What if I put the tribal drum and some leather on here? I think this is, if anything is clear about this, it's that I need to go read the damn wiki to figure out how to get this stuff working. And that's fine. I'm content to do that. Now we can sell some stuff. So let's see what we might want to sell to this gentleman here. I will never use herbs. Maybe I'll sell half our herbs. We need some money back. I will sell our 2 tribal drums. I will sell... No, we'll keep the mushroom. I don't want to sell any meat or anything. I'll sell this sword hilt. It sold for 2, which is surprising to me. You have some more stuff for sale that I don't really want to buy. Is it like a bone axe? That actually seems kind of cool. Craft fancy fabrics. I'm hungry. Can I donate food to you? I have enough. Okay. Now, what I like about this game, you know, this is only my 2nd time. Oh, shit. We did it! What I like about this game, this is only my second time getting past that first level, is that it doesn't fuck around. Like, after you get past... Whoa, what hit me there? A snowball? After you get past the first level, though, it's like, you know, it gets serious. Let's see what else we've got here. We got a Berserker Scarf and Orclops. I like that. So we got a new race, actually. Let's go back to the menu, and we will hit single player. And we'll see what we've got for races here. Orclops, 30 or 20% chance after mining 20 ores in a single playthrough. What does it start with? Starts with a bone sword and a bone pickaxe. That seems awesome, but it does start with lower HP. So let's take Orclops, and we do have a Berserker's Hat. This scarf was worn by the legendary warriors who died fighting in the Scourge in the early days of Deephaven. 33% chance on level up to gain an additional attack stat. That seems awesome. Or... the wearer has a 25% chance of yielding another ore when hitting an ore deposit with a pick. Both of those seem good, but I'll take the extra attack. So we can be like a Berserker Orclops. But we're not going to do that here. We'll do that in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I got a lot of series on the go, but if you enjoy this one, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more Magicite in the future, and we can learn together. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time.